Yo, what is up guys? In today's video, we're going to be talking about Season 5 Halo Infinite. I want to quickly say that this game has been bringing me so much more into it than it has from any season ever, so this is big to me because I am a MCC player. I still play Halo MCC over Halo Infinite, but lately I've been just playing Infinite more and more and more to the point where I'm like, this is actually pretty fun and I'm enjoying it this time. The previous seasons, it was never something that would keep my interest, and now with all the new features that it brought to the game, I really enjoy it. We're just gonna kind of break down the new features and I'm just gonna give you my opinion on it. Let's just jump right into this and we'll talk about the menu screen. So the menu is brand new. I like it, but it's not as cool as previous menus. It will never live up to the Halo 2, 3, and Reach menus because they're PNGs. They're not animated. They don't look as cool. The menu is still weird to work around. There's no you just scroll down and like I don't like that personally. I don't think that's cool. I think it should be more neat and have like different sections for ranked play and social play and just fun. It should be more organized, but it's not, and it's still the way it is. It's okay. The background, when you see your Spartan, this is very cool. You can actually see your Spartan a little bit better from previous seasons, and it's not some boring background. It's actually the map that they newly introduced. I don't know what the map is called. It's like a Delta Halo type map, which is pretty cool. I think it's a little too big, but it is pretty fun. 4v4 is just not a fun game mode on this game, I will say. There's something about the spawning and the 10-second timer and just the way people play. It's so sweaty. There's almost no difference between Slayer and Ranked Slayer. On the other side, for BTB, we didn't get any new maps, but I feel like later down the season we might be able to see something introduced, because I know they're going to be adding Firefight. They're going to be adding a new repair tool thing for your vehicle. I think it does repair yourself too, like your Spartan, which is pretty cool. Another thing that's really cool on the Delta Halo map, there's like a sandwich that you can hold and like melee people with. But that's really it for the maps and stuff. So we're going to be taking a look into the customization. So for customization, we got some pretty cool stuff. I wouldn't say that cross-core is completely done yet. It's still there, and now you can just change the Spartan helmet on any core, which is pretty cool. But they still need more effort, and they're gonna be putting in effort. I'm guessing they're probably gonna be doing chest plates next, or maybe shoulder pads next, legs. I'm not sure what they're gonna do. They also added in flood cosmetics, which is pretty cool because not only does your Spartan look ugly, this in itself has a purpose for machinimas. Machinima has been just thrown out of the window for 343, I feel, and with this they can now have like machinimas, I guess, you know, with flood in it, and people can get creative with this type of stuff, and that's what's good about customization. It's not just for your player, but it can also be for like a story building aspect for content, which is great because like I said for many times over the past years, Halo Infinite and Halo in general needs more content stuff. We need stuff for the content creators to put out videos. It's almost, we have to almost like think about things to make content on. It's not just like, oh, that's something I can do because 343 gives it to us. But the cosmetics are pretty cool. They're obviously locked behind a paywall because this game is free. I get it, but to make it $20 or some skins, I'm all set, dude. I'm all set. XP and ranking. So this is really cool. I like this. In custom games now, when you play, you can earn XP. There's a cap on it though for each game you play, so you can't just, you know, sit in a game and rank up. But I know in Fortnite you can like XP boost, I think, or there was some game you could XP boost, and there was an exploit obviously, but now they have a cap on that for Infinite, which is really cool. So I like that personally. I think that's a good idea. It's better than just being able to start up a game and hit max rank super easily, and it also wouldn't be any fun. I wouldn't have fun doing that if I was just sitting in a game once and just completely spawn killing. It would just be boring. They also made the hero rank have something cool, which is the Master Chief skin. I really like this. I think this is just like Inheritor, hitting Inheritor. You can get the Haunted helmet. Although I do think the skin is a little bit lacking when it comes to just being Master Chief's armor. That's not really that cool to me, but it might be cool for other people. My thoughts are obviously very opinionated, but I just don't think earning that is all that cool. It just doesn't really do it much for me. The Bandit Evo. Now, I recently played ranked, and wow, this really made me angry. Playing ranked gets you really riled up and just pissed off, because if you play solo ranked, most of the time it's you win the game and then you lose the next. I feel like there's SBMM in ranked, which that doesn't make sense. I don't know how that happens, but I believe that's in the game. I've hit Onyx, and when I hit Onyx, I thought, oh well, maybe there's a champ rank this time. There's no champ rank. There is no champ rank, and for them to just not have a champion rank, it kind of makes Onyx feel like a level that you hit and then you can just go play everything else. I feel like if you want to stay up and be like the top 200 player, they should add in champion, because it's just a cool rank. You can stay at 200 if you're a good enough player, and that shows a lot of skill, and that's honestly kind of scary if you see someone with like a badge. And they also should be promoting your rank next to your player, just to show that you've made it up into the high rankings and you're like a top 200 player. For campaign, we still have not got anything, which does kind of suck. I haven't played the campaign, but I've watched it enough to where I know the ending and I know all the characters and stuff like that. But I just kind of want to see some more stuff in this game for campaign wise. I mean, Firefight is definitely good, but that has nothing to do with campaign. Like we should be getting DLC. I feel like all the time that's being put into the game should have campaign as well, because the campaign was $60, and just for you to play it and then get nothing out of it after, like no DLC, it does kind of suck. For me, I think that's pretty dumb. I haven't physically bought campaign, but if I were to, it would have to have some DLC, I think, and just give us more areas, because I know being on Zeta Halo, there's not much going on. Like there's no different biomes, it's just all grass, and I wish there was like a DLC with like snow or even rain. That would be so sick. I would love a rain type of map or campaign to play on, or just a mission even. It's just like, oh man. We also got Forgeable AI now, which is really cool. I've already seen people being able to do like a battle royale, which is cool. I haven't played it. I probably will give it a try. It does look pretty cool, and honestly, I have never played Forge. I've never sat down and tried to Forge. After Halo 5, I was like, whoa, this UI is crazy. I can't do this. With Infinite, it's probably even worse now, because they've added in so many cool features, and that just makes it almost like a skill gap for me. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to try doing that, so I'm not gonna try Forge, and I don't think I ever will. I'll just play maps by people. We also did get a winter map, I think. It was like a snowy type of map. I'll show it on screen again. Forgeable AI, new maps, new weapons, sort of. I kind of want to see more weapons. That's another thing. And we also got the Halo 3 playlist, which is coming up, so that's gonna be sick. I'm definitely gonna be trying that. Hopefully it plays out well. And that's gonna do it for today's video, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm gonna be moving on to Infinite. Obviously I'm at the end of the video, so I can say whatever I want to say. I'm gonna be moving into Infinite a little bit more. There's a new wave of content that's gonna come along with this game, I feel, and I feel like I could just ride this wave, and that's what I'm gonna do. So if you guys do not like my new style of content, then unsubscribe. But anyways, that's gonna do it in today's video. I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe on this video. Peace out.